Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim, here to give you all a reading tonight. I'm just kind of going through the cards, pulling out decks that I haven't used in a while. This is the musical medleys, I think, tarot. So let's pull a Celtic cross for you all. General. What I've been doing for the signs is going 2 to 3 weeks ahead, at least in this stretch, you know, for each sign. So any placement that is Cancer would work as long as you know what you're looking for, and I think you probably do. Wow. I don't know if it's possible to sprain a finger. That might have been what just happened. That's not good. Do I have private readings? If you'd like a private reading, my information's in the description box. The links to ordering one. They are pre-recorded videos and you get a private video link. And I just want to express sincere amount of gratitude from my heart. Thank you so much for purchasing the private readings, because it keeps all of this going. And can't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just by being here. Alright, general messages. This is a mixed up deck, okay? So we're going to have some reversals here, just to give us, you know, a little bit extra meaning on things. And there's a cat in the background meowing. Yeah. See, I like doing reversals, especially for things like this, all right? Because, yes, the Wheel of Fortune can be like ups and downs, you know. It could be fate that brings the tornado to your house, all right? So when you get it in the upright, it is my cue that, like, okay, something good is happening here. So that's why I like doing reversals. 2 for the outcome here. King of Cups reversed, the Fool in the reverse. What is that about? 5 of Wands reverse. That's good on the bottom. That's good. All right. So first of all, who is this that you're dealing with? That Empress energy. Okay, a recent past energy. If it's you, okay. And we're not doing male or female. It's masculine, feminine energy. So you could be in the Empress if you feel like you needed to disengage from everybody. You needed to focus more on your own self-care than giving so much to others. But as I say that, I also want to say that there can be that you have dealt with someone who is like an Empress energy, or who is in a mother position, and well, maybe not getting along with them, or maybe having some issues with them, you know, like a child's mother or something. And it could be that a feeling of this person is kind of selfish. It's weird here. I'm not sure which one. So tell me a clarifying message here for this Empress. 10 of, okay. 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. All right. This is somebody that you have split ways with, or you have gone separate ways from. Okay. There is a good feeling of stability here. 10 of Pentacles, stability, wealth, family. But it looks like there's an issue with there was an issue with this one person, and you split ways, or you went in a different direction. I have a feeling it has to do with trust issues here, because okay, because so when you're in the Queen of Swords, which is the issue, you're placing firm boundaries. You're saying, you know, how basically telling it how you like it, how you want it, how not going to let anybody run over you. What she says is what she means. She's very protective, as you see her here with the baby in her arms. But she's having to be like this because somebody has been constantly like letting them down, or you can't trust them. Maybe it is even something like you can't trust this person with money, with the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse, or something could just be taking forever, right? Something could be taking forever. 333. Or what did I see? Another 3. I could have sworn I saw another 3. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Why is it the challenge, or why can we not trust this energy? Oh, it's not. It is about some. Okay. No, it's about something that. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Look, you're really taking a stand for yourself here, and you're acknowledging how you really feel. The moon in the reverse, absolutely acknowledging or figuring out, okay, there's some hidden feelings, are there hidden emotions I need to tap into to discover something, figure something out. Because I think we want a new beginning here. You know, Ace of Wands, we want to feel passion, desire, and things like that. And I think you had to set firm boundaries with someone who maybe was pretty good at running over your boundaries, you know. With the card that represents how you feel, we have the 3 of Swords. So this is like heartbroken, sad. It's not a good feeling. It's a sad feeling. I just feel like something was revealed, or some kind of. So tell me more about Queen of Swords with this focus and determination. What's the Queen of Swords doing with it? The 6 of Pentacles, making everything right and just. I mean, because we have the scales here. We have 6 of Pentacles, which is things are going to be reciprocal. Things are going to be even. And if they're not, you know, then she uses the sword. You can go your own way. That's how the Queen of Swords will do things. But she's fair. She's balanced. And she's very generous. It looks like here, very generous with finances even. 6 of Pentacles. Let me shut that door. Sugar, that's too much. That's too much. It's too much. She might do it even more now. Oh, tell me a little bit more. 666. Tell me more about the new thing coming in then. The Hermit. You have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. You have to figure out what you want. Okay? You have to figure out what you want. You have to really look at your life, look at where you've been, look at where you're going on the path that is just your path. So, and figure out what does the heart want. And I see that kind of like what you'll be grappling with here in the outcome is wanting to go in a certain direction to follow your heart, but holding back due to past trust issues. So that will be something that you'll have to work on. Doesn't mean you're not going to. It means that you have to overcome that challenge before you are able to move on to something kind of new. But I don't know how fresh this 3 of Swords is. If this is a fresh wound to the heart, then it may be a while before you want to trust again or something like that. I see you're done with the interference or pettiness. No more arguing, at least not around you. You're not going to have it distract you. You know, you've got to stay focused here. So your new cycle, you need to figure that out. You need to figure out what it is that you want. Tell me about the 3 of Swords, about how Cancer is feeling with the 3 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. See, here's this Empress. She's showing up again in the reverse. If that's the person, that's the person who has hurt your heart, but they had done so in the past, and it's just still, I don't know, it's still fresh. You know, it still hurts. Because you did put a lot of time, consideration, and effort, and you've had a lot of patience. Somebody seems to be all about themselves, though. I'm going to say that. They seem to be all about themselves. And this might be somebody who's a little, like you might describe them as superficial or shallow in the way that they've been acting or even treating you. So you are patient. Okay, you know that good things take time. All right? Patient with my heart. Patient with my heart. It's like you're saying that to the person that's coming in the future, your future soulmate or your divine counterpart. It's like, have patience with my heart because it's healing right now. Or it's fresh. Who are these connections in the environment? Six of Cups. Who are these connections in the environment? Five of Pentacles. There's some people who are completely together like this, and there's also a group who's like this while excluding somebody else. It is clear to you who is on your side and who feels like they're not. And your destiny is to get really clear then on your choice or your decision about who is actually going to be by your side for the rest of this journey, or who left you out when you needed the closeness the most. Okay? That might be why you're having to be kind of strict about where you're going. And you are going somewhere. Knight of Wands is a card of travel, movement, fiery speed. Upright, you're like the pro NASCAR driver. You can go fast. You know how to handle it. You'll be fine. That's this energy. So yes, it may like sweep you up, and you may have a lot of fun too. But you're cautious. You are knowing what you're doing. There's no carelessness here, but it is fast. So something's fast. Tell me about the fast. Sometimes, by the way, sometimes that you see that like flame up there, looks like a little match, doesn't it? The wand is on fire. This is my card for twin flame energy. If that's something that you resonate with, that could be something here coming up in the future. Maybe it's something that you, or someone that you feel very close tie or passionate about, but are very hesitant on actually taking action, you know, because of that Fool in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. And we just have to get our emotions to where we feel like we can trust again, if that's what you want. Tell me about Knight of Wands. Tell me about this future energy, please, Spirit. Future energy. Oh, well, it's beautiful. Oh, interesting. Empress and the Emperor in the reverse. And there's victory here about it. This is a past situation that just didn't work out. Those two are no longer together here in the future energy, but you will be like cheers, you know, yay. I think you have a lot of support. Some of you all might actually have like fans, followers, or support in that sense, like people that really want to help you succeed or watch you succeed, because this is also getting recognition. Six of Wands is success, recognition. You got there, you did it, man. And if somebody was just expecting you to keep moving forward with them after what they did or the disappointment that they caused with the Five of Cups, then you're like, no. That's what that would say, is no. No, I'm acknowledging. Now, I'm going to say that the energy is still here of being kind of something that's going to be mended, okay? Something that we will be healed from. It's like, but you're going somewhere special, but this energy is not going with you. Four of Wands reverse is in a hope or fear. And so it can mean a complete change of path, you know, changing maybe where we live, changing who we're aligned up with, who we have allegiance to. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse, needing a fresh new start for the heart, the healed heart. Fresh new start for the healed heart. Tell me about the destiny here with Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Wow, you've really let go of any kind of like, you don't have an expectation that you're holding on to so tightly that any other thing can't come in, right? And if you were the one that was always holding it up, you know, holding the house together with your arms, you're retracting it. You're taking it down. And so foundational changes might be occurring here in the future, all because of what you decide to choose. But you, like I said, you see clearly here, so you're not making a mistake. You're moving from the past and you're not holding on to something just because you've held on to it for a while. Yeah, Tower in the reverse. Letting it, you let it fall if it needed to fall. And I honestly think if somebody's wanting to rebuild, not saying, I don't want to influence you either way, as far as, because it's always your decision. But that does give the energy of like somebody saying, hey, I want to rebuild with you, or want to get back what we had in the past. But there's this feeling of can't necessarily get back anything, and he can't undo what's been done. So do I let go of thinking of rebuilding something, or do we trust that our heart has something new to move on to with that Fool in the reverse? All, of course, your choices, your options. Well, it's a little bit of a headache, but it looks like it's getting relief. You have so many sixes. This is definitely a reading about your relationships, friends, family, and harmony, and finding harmony with them. 5566 here too. So I have headache with the poor health or dis-ease, or something feels off. I see it getting resolved here. Once you decide that you're wanting to like set something into motion, maybe launch something, could even be a business, or it can be a relationship, whatever it is, when you decide to follow your heart, it's like ready, set, go. With the slingshot energy, it's real quick, comes in fast, it's success. We have childhood, which is a card that says loving life, need of others, revisiting the past, no worries, heart and home. And your sign, a happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, heart's desire. Tell me about that heart's desire of the King of Cups. In the reverse, strength in the reverse. You will when you're ready. You will when you're ready. Strength in the reverse. Waiting on an energy that give me more confidence about this choice or this decision. And the decision is to seeing clearly, going different direction, needing to find the strength after you have already, like with strength card in the reverse, I really feel like it was very easy for you to say, you know, I've lost kind of confidence in relationships in general after what I've been through, or lost a lot of confidence in a certain person. But we have you moving into calmer waters. There's no illusion. You absolutely know like who you can trust, who you can't. And here's just another example of like parting ways because of something being not so harmonious. It does say self-care here, needing self-care. maybe because of a worry, fear, anxiety, unease. So dis-ease, unease. Something doesn't feel right. If something doesn't feel right, get more information. You might feel like something has been hidden, or that there's a secret of some sort that you need to figure out. The microphone is being heard, speaking up. Your throat chakra can be something like performance too, or really being heard. They want you to look beneath the surface with the library. Get more information by looking beneath the surface about why you feel, how you feel. Do you feel honored or do you feel dishonored by someone? Do you need to explore new territories? And something here about opening up communication, being heard. Again, being heard. Letting someone know when you're feeling dishonored or when you're feeling like you're not getting the respect, you know, that you deserve. So that's what I have for you all. Yeah, I said 2 to 3 weeks, so that should get you into June. I do think you take action here in this outcome. I think you take action going in a direction that's going to be a lot more calm. Another 8. And 8, 8, 8, 8. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I know what else I was going to get. I bought these soul contract cards a long time ago, and haven't been using them. So let me do this. Trust in the timing. Says trust in the timing. I feel like when something feels right to you, it's going to be like, okay, moving forward. Yeah, okay. Soul contract card for Cancer to close out their reading, please. Circle of life. Every phase, and trust the timing did come out. Yay. I like it when it's confirming. Circle of life says every phase of life has its purpose. Embrace the rhythm of cycles. Find peace in the insight. Life cycles, rebirth, wisdom, and infinite continuity. Trust the timing. Timing or time is the universe's ally. Trust its flow and everything will fall into place. Patience, divine rhythm, and perfect timing. So that's what I have for you. Sending you so much love. Bye.